I have one starting to do a little bit rust work on the Suzuki because I decided to paint this front bumper, and it also had a little bit needs of welding here, which I did here in the front corner. But while I was doing that, same time I noticed that there's in the right front corner there is some rust which I didn't want to leave it like that. I will take it to garage and see that area. All the bumper stuff here in the front are way now because of the painting of them. But the problem is here. I have cut and clean this area. From one of the previous videos, I saw when I made paths from here to here before, but I didn't renew the bottom flange that time. So now everything around it has rusted except the new piece which is there. It's still okay. And also there is it's supposed to go like this. I have made the new pieces already, a little bit trimming. Like this goes there, and there's also attachment of the body to this separate frame, box frame. So these parts will go a bit like here, and there's attachment point, front attachment point of the body to frame. So there should be a little bit stiffening. I have copied this from other side, but there it is in the place. This front fender is new. I bought it because the original was bad. It's over 10 years ago, maybe 15 years ago. So those have to be put on place, and also there's a stiffening piece which goes here. I will show when I have done the welding, but everything is not there. Here is one of the first. It's long time when I made repairs here in this bottom corner. This everything under here has been made new. Attaching this whole section here has been changed before. You can see it a little bit from this side. It's lap welded because it's easy to change form. But there is rust and it has gotten through. These are the signs. It's coming from inside to outside. Nothing seen here. This I poked a little bit, so it made hole. So the plan is now, along with welding this in place, I have to renew this whole bottom corner and make this new. I think it should be below this line. Metal is good, and this also has a lot of filler because this is difficult form to make. Maybe I can make it now a little bit better. Also remove the fender flare, but a little bit more welding. It's not anything that it must be done right away. I saw this coming, but I didn't have time or energy to do. But now I have to weld because I don't want to leave it that here is new metal and new painting, and there is something to be done next time. So I will work few days with this now. I have done a lot of fitting, but now this lower section repair piece is ready to be welded after I have treated this all surfaces under the piece. I have to use primer to seal it that it doesn't start to rust from the lap joint here. It's quite nice fit. Here is also one nice extra bonus patch. This has a screw hole which attaches the front fender, which has also this inside with lamp to the front grille and to body. Here is it inside? It doesn't focus very well, but there is one M8 screw which is holding this fender, which is this in. Here the first piece has been welded in. I made a butt joint in the upper seam and black welded the lower one. The frame bolt is there to hold this bottom plate in right. So now when this is, I have to a little bit grind the seams, because here it's going to reinforcement piece in this area, and then I have this small hole here which I have to weld. Luckily it's very small, but I'm a little bit afraid that it will twist this plate, because this is very flimsy. Here is now the small piece to be welded here, which is acting as an attachment of this fender. Here from the other side lines up quite nicely. I have used this bolt to hold it in place. I will also clamp it here, so it's just very careful to weld, because it is next day now and I am fitting this strengthening piece of body to frame attachment. It has this big bolt which goes to the frame, and this small screw here I have to weld this nut. So now it's time to paint the back side of the or the places which this hides. They have to be painted with something primer that can protect the behind lapping parts. Preparing to cut this also this front corner of the right front fender. I have marked with the tape about the lines which I consider to be bad from here inside. The previous repairs have started to rust through, and there is a lot of signs of rust and some holes, and it also has a lot of filler, so I have to do it again. But this is some like could be nearly 15 years ago. So here is this strengthening piece, black welded to place. It has few here and there and there. It has the body bolt and the other bolt to align it nicely. So I ran out of MIG wire, so it happened on the last weld, so I welded this one with TIG. Now I think I'm progressing this after completing this area, including this small piece here. I will start to cut this corner and making the patch piece to here. So now it's time to cut this front piece. Still feels like it's somewhere attached. Now everything has been revealed and piece almost free. All the wrongdoings of the past are now seen. Actually, it has only come through in some places, and it has accumulated a lot of moisture and water. Actually, this part has been patched quite well in this corner. It has a bit filler, but nothing too major. But here, where is this recess groove? Around there, the patching has been difficult. Some tube has been used, and actually it's mostly rotten under the filler and there below. But somehow this place is gathering a lot of moisture. So now I have to do cleaning and also maybe repair a little bit this. Put some new steel here. But overall, this might be a little bit difficult to make, but now I have more experience, so I will try that. But this will make this look more solid, this corner, and not bubbling so much. But there is a reason for the paint coming from behind. So this is how it goes now. So I'm using this old piece as a template and model for the coming patch piece. I don't know, can I make it in from one part, but I will show a little bit way I have thought of cutting and starting to make it. So this is curved in many different directions, but I will use this more stationary plane here, and the way I thought about it is I will roll this forward so I can see about the extent it will be from this direction, and I'm running out of hands, but from this direction and also from this, so it ends here. Here I have a lot of extra which I need to cut away, but in this way I can see about how much sheet metal I need to make this patch. So I have cut the piece now. From here it gets a little bit more complicated because this piece has form in this direction, that direction, this direction. So it has bends of two directions same time. I'm going to make here a line along this scriber to form datum which corresponds to this outer edge. It doesn't apply here same way because this is moving same time during the bend, but I will have some fixed point on about this outer edge. So now the outer form I have bended with hands about where it should be. Also here this edge needs to go a little bit that way, but I will treat it later. Now the biggest or main part of this or problem doing this kind of piece is that you need this metal to turn that way all around, but here is too much metal which cannot go anywhere. And also if you trying to fold it, it will ruin the other round form here on that side. So you can practically only bend straight edges or nearly straight. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to make some relief cuts here. I don't know do I use them all, but here is this part is straight from here to here, and this end here. So I will slowly. This needs to be that these have more free space when you got them open. I will show later. So I have made the relief cuts and folded those small flanges. This is the only straight part. All around here is happening a curve, which needs a lot of metal to disappear in the bend. Here you see how much these are a little bit on top of each other. Every second is on top of, and every other is under, like this is under. But now you can easily cut this open in the same groove which you used before, and weld this each line. But first have to be certain that the form, like here, is correct. I'm not really sure. I have to fit it, and this is also much larger still as the bit I took off the car. And here I need to extend this because here was some flange which I had to grind away, so I didn't take this fully in the picture of cutting and measuring this. But it's now much closer to what it should be than just a one sheet of metal.